No mai anō, there's a bit of a change in the air heading into the weekend. So this ridge of high pressure that we've been enjoying is sticking with us overnight, but you can see that by tomorrow morning it starts to gradually move off to the east. Now a northeast flow then starts to build over the motu, which is bringing some wet weather and humid air to northern parts of the country, but there's still plenty of fine, dry weather for others, luckily. So let's take a closer look at Te Waipounamu, the South Island. A very settled night here for you, with only a few showers popping up around the Marlborough region. The clear skies persist throughout the day for most of the island, so it's looking like a great Saturday here. Later on, you might find a little bit of rain grazing the likes of Fiordland. Over to Te Ika a Maui, the North Island though. Showers from Auckland down through to the Waikato overnight. That does start to clear up in the morning, and southern parts of the island continue to keep a hold of the fine weather. Further up north and down the east coast, that northeast flow is set to bring cloudy skies, showers and large easterly swells, which unfortunately spells the end to our settled run of weather. So it's a cloudy start right up the top of the north. Showers for Kaitaia and Whangarei, Auckland and Whitianga will start to see the wetter weather from the afternoon. There's also morning showers for the likes of Tauranga. The cloud clears up for Tokoroa later on, but the showers start up for Whakatane in the afternoon. Taupo gets to a high of 25. Much more sunshine in the east though. Fine weather for plenty here. Tairāwhiti keeps a hold of that cloud though, with northeasterly winds developing and the chance of some showers. It is looking good for the rest of the island, however, with plenty of clear skies. Taumarunui in for another hot day, getting to 28. Palmerston North not far behind with 27. And there's more sunshine for the west coast of the South Island. It stays dry all day and hot too. Reefton gets to 29, potentially some showers overnight. And a fine day for the east as well. Northeasterlies develop in the morning for Kaikoura and Christchurch, becoming fresh for a time later on. Ashburton gets to 28. It's more of a mixed bag further south though. Morning cloud for Oamaru, Dunedin and Invercargill. Another hot day though for Alexandra, 31 degrees there. But time for a look at our main centres now. Cloudy morning for Otepoti, Dunedin. Fine spells increase throughout the day though. Northeasterlies develop for a time in the afternoon. Northeasterlies for Christchurch too. It's set to be a fine day here though. You're getting up to a high of 24 degrees and it is looking good for the capital, Te Whanganui Atara too. Fine with northerly winds, 24 degrees here. And northeasterlies develop in the morning for Te Mātou a Maui Hawke's Bay, but a dry day here, getting up to 23 degrees for Napier and Hastings. It is a cloudier day in store for Tauranga with a few showers around as well as easterly winds, 23 degrees for you, and the chance of a morning shower for Kirikiri or Hamilton with northeasterlies developing early on as well, but the fine breaks increase here in the afternoon. And cloud for Tamaki Makaurau too. Few showers around mainly from the afternoon, easterly winds and a high of 25 degrees. But let's head overseas now. Thunderstorms for Sydney while Perth gets up to 35 degrees and more thunderstorms again for plenty here. Rain for Vanuatu, but New Caledonia stays pretty dry. But heading back home now for a look at the start of next week. Northern parts of the motu are in for cloud and showers, which are feeding down ahead of an area of low pressure making its way back to us. So that wet weather reaches right down the east coast, but things start to ease up slightly on Tuesday. Rain's expected for the bottom of the North Island to start the week too, but you can see those temperatures do stay pretty warm. Now the South Island is expected to stay relatively dry on Sunday, but low pressure building out in the Tasman Sea means things do change a bit. So you can see there's wetter weather for the west coast from Tuesday, and it's a similar story from Southland up into Otago then too, with plenty of rain around. But finishing tonight with this moody Valentine's Day sunrise in Marlborough, sent in by Seth. What a cool shot that is, Laura.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Grace.